Okay, music lovers, we have a treat for you. We're going to learn from a local music store. We've got Lauri Knapton on the phone, and she is operating Knapton Music Notes. And thanks for joining us. Look at that background.
Thanks for having me.
So nice to have you on the program. Tell us a little bit about the business and what you offer as a local music store.
Well, Knapton Music Notes has been around for 20 years next month already. So we offer music lessons, instruments including sales and service such as repairs, also rentals, just a wide variety of, like I said, musical gift items. We have an in-shop repair service right on site here and a lot of lessons.
Excellent, and we can see a lot of the merchandise behind you there, some gorgeous stuff that you have in store. I think a lot of people recognize, especially right now, the importance of supporting locally owned businesses. Let's talk a little bit about that and why it's so important to support local when it comes to music.
Well, when someone purchases anything from us, an instrument, a book, whatever, if it's not exactly right, we make sure it's right. For example, if someone purchases a guitar from us and they're having trouble tuning, they just bring it in. We're here 7 days a week to help with that. If they have a violin or a cello and the pegs, the tuning pegs on top there aren't quite right, we just take care of it. Where we sometimes have people that purchase things online and they can't get that service just right away. Although we help everyone, but just I think it's important, besides supporting your local businesses, especially in this time, but just all the money that you spend stays in your community, and that helps everything overall.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't agree more. Obviously, that's something that is important to us here as TVW as well. And one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today while I have you on, Lauri, is you mentioned the business has been open for 20 years or coming up on 20 years. I bet a lot has changed, not only in the recent months, of course, but over the years. Let's discuss that a little bit.
It has. When I first opened, there's not internet and things on like we have now. So it was more of people would come in and not purchase online and things. Well, now over the years, of course, with the internet, that has changed. And then with the current pandemic going on with us as well, it's changed in that way. So for our lessons, as example, instead of having in person, we are doing virtual lessons, Zooming, and all that. Just changing the ways that we offer. We can do curbside pickup if customers are comfortable with that. We're still doing that. We're still doing home delivery. Just trying to take care of everyone. And I guess I didn't, one thing, when I opened with the name of the store, probably the spelling I may have done a little bit differently if I would have thought about the internet back then, which I didn't know. But that has not been an issue, because now since we've been around for 20 years, everyone has kind of knows that we're here and can find us now. So
isn't that funny? Things that you don't take into consideration before they
exactly
come into play. Let's discuss music in general and what it is that makes music so special and so important.
I think especially in these times, I've had so many people reach out to us, our teachers, myself, and everyone at the store here, and say it's just been a nice calming effect. Just sitting down playing the piano, you're going to play it for maybe 10 minutes and an hour or two goes by, and it's just a nice sense of relaxation that you get doing that, either that or playing guitar. Or we've had so many people, like before we had to close back in March for a little bit, come and buy a new instrument just to try it. And even now, when we were able to open again, people just trying new things, and music is just has a calming effect on people. And
and it's a great industry to be in, to be a part of that in people's lives. And we have to head to break, but before we do that, I want to just talk about the inspiration behind this. What made you want to start a music store?
Well, I worked at a music store when I going through high school and into college, and I just always loved it. I started out playing violin when I was in 4th grade, and then added on piano. Always loved playing instruments. When I went through college, I had changed my major into business, and so I merged those two things together, my love of music and my love of my business classes, and that's how I started. I was going to go for violin performance, but I didn't know, playing all the time. I enjoyed that, but I think this is perfect because now I still teach a little bit as well. So I get that playing as well.
Congratulations. Well, we'll wish you luck in the coming weeks and months here, and we certainly have appreciated you joining us and teaching us a little bit more about what you do. Again, this is Lauri Knapton with Knapton Music Notes. I'm Jessa Jeremiah with Talk Wisconsin. We'll be right back. Stick with us.